My whole life, I always knew I was special. Even with no remainders, I could always move a decimal. Money on my mind while the girls that made un beso. Hustlers in my blood and it's running through my vessels. Just trying to clear the threshold, just trying to make a way. In my race against time, I could see an early grave. School to prison pipeline, 12 years a slave. Suspension and detention is conditioned for a cage.
The last topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros is Michael Conlan was KO'd by Wood, but he is okay after the vicious knockout. He took to Twitter, and here's what he had to say. He stated, I'm all good, folks. Cheers for the messages. I'll be back. Good shot and congrats to Leigh and his team. And then he goes on to say, definitely want a rematch. LOL. So that's what he had to say. G, did you watch the fight?
Yeah. And this is why I'm confused. Because I even watched that 12th round like 3 times trying to see like what really knocked him out of the ring. Like some shot landed again. This is what I get so mad with these camera angles. Like you can't really see a lot of these punches that land. But I'm like, what punch landed that had him just shut down? It looked like he was in the fight. Then out of nowhere, like literally he just like gave up. And then I seen him like leaning forward. And then he just got rocked clean out the ring. Like his body didn't even, it's like a shutdown. Like his body completely shut down. And I know like, I forgot, I think, isn't like you get like a 15 count or 20 count to get back in the ring if you fall out the
20,
ring?
I believe, 20 count.
Yeah. The ref was just like, yo, it's over. You know what I'm saying? Like, he looked like he was knocked out before getting knocked out of the ring. But I couldn't see the punch. And I'm just like, what punch caused that? So, I don't know, man. DAZN, man, please, like, fix your angles, man. Usually I got issues with Frank Warren's peoples with their camera guys, but this is just bad, man. I need to see, they need to have variation. Yeah, I think HBO probably did it the best, but HBO had boxing. For some odd reason, when Floyd fought, my man had like 50 cameras during those fights. You can see everything from all kind of angles. It seems like DAZN only got one cameraman, maybe 2, and so I would like to see it from another angle, at least. Maybe I gotta go on Twitter or YouTube or something and find like a fan recording it so I can see exactly what punch really got this dude to just drop his hands completely and just like slump over before he got dropped out the ring.
TBE.
I didn't see the fight, but I saw the knockout. I caught the highlight because it was trending. And like you said, I don't like they were fighting and then he just like shut down and he was just taking punches. And it seems like he was getting back into the ropes. As soon as he hit the ropes, his body shut down, and that's where he fell out the ropes. I thought it seemed like exhaustion just set in at that point. It was just like he couldn't take anymore. And
it had to have been a punch because exhaustion wouldn't do that. You see what I'm saying? Like
it was a punch.
I know.
He landed the right hand. You just couldn't see it because of the angle.
Yeah, like it just that's why I'm like, yo, these angles are trash, man.
I see his lights go out as soon as the punch lands. You see the lights go out.
Yeah, like literally.
His hands went down, and he's just getting batted. Then he hits the rope, and he just thought he could lay back and go to the floor, but he went to the audience. He went to the crowd. So
he went to the audience.
Hopefully somebody caught that man because that would look like it was a vicious fall to the.
It looked like he fell like fell, bro.
Yeah, so no fighter should go through that, getting knocked out the ring. Like knocked in the ring is something, but getting knocked out the ring. That's different and it's very dangerous.
My bad for cutting you off. I forgot to mention this. And I've been noticing this for like the past couple of weeks because I've been judging these refs. But I'm going to say this. Salute to Mexican referees. They get the most respect out of any boxers. The Mexican refs don't even touch their fighters. They just be like, break and dudes listen. Them UK refs, them brothers have to jump in, push people. They fighting with the fighters. It's like, man, they got to put in overtime, man. So I like to apologize. I think a couple of weeks ago, I was judging the UK ref, and I was like, man, like these guys don't know what they're doing. I take it back. They fighters just don't respect them. You know what I mean? Mexican refs get the ultimate respect. It doesn't matter what race the person is. if they go and fight and there's a Mexican referee, the Mexican referee, I don't even see these dudes sweat anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even see not one drop of sweat on these guys. No blood on them because they ain't doing the dirty work. They be like, hey, stop. They stop. Break. They break. Time. You know? So I just wanted to throw that out there before I forgot.
All right. TBE, you still?
Yeah, no. Well, U.S. fighters be arguing with like the non-English speaking fighters, like, hey, that's below the belt. They don't even have to have that type of control.
Nah, but I'm saying if you look at the Mexican refs,
yeah.
Mexican refs, whatever they say is law, bro. I'm telling you, these dudes don't touch them. Like, they don't touch the fighters. They don't do all that extra work like U.S. and the UK is the worst. I think the UK referees be wrestling with the fighters, bro. They be doing too much, all of it involved in the fight. Forget all of that. They don't pay me enough for all of that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying.
Nah, yeah, but that knockout was vicious. I'm glad Michael's all right. And you know, hopefully you bounce back from this and hopefully you get that rematch. But I think you need more work.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna lie to anyone. I played like 10 games of basketball, and I was in and out watching that fight, mainly because I thought it was over early. I saw Conlan drop Wood in the first, and I said, oh, this is a Rizzy. After I gave the first 3 rounds to Conlan. So after that, I dozed off. I woke up. I didn't know who was winning, but based on what I was hearing, it sounded like Conlan was still winning. And then in the 12th round, lights out. He went through the ring. But I hear what you're saying, G, from like the camera angle, but it looked like pity patting.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But he does let off a right hand in between the pity pat, and then it lands. It was almost like he was doing the pity pat to blind Conlan. Wood was pity pat and blind Conlan. Then he lands the right hand. But yeah, I'll be honest, I was in and out through most of that fight, and like I'm upset because I hear like people saying it was like the fight of the year, so I'm gonna watch it again. But I was in and out. But it looked like Conlan was in control early to me. So that's why I was like, this is gonna be one of those fights, and I fell asleep. And then when I woke up, it still looked like Conlan was in control, and then he got stopped. So, you know, that's one of those things about boxing, man. That's why you love boxing. Conlan says he wants a rematch, probably because he feels like he was going to win if he just stayed on his feet. It was a good fight from what I saw, but that knockout,
he landed on his neck. You know what I'm saying?
I think the fact that what you're saying, G, we don't have like better angles of the knockout is going to stop it from being like knockout of the year.
Exactly.
Because if you could see that punch landing and him going out of the ring like that, it would definitely be knockout of the year. I'm just going off of the fact that when I saw Wood throw the right hand, and it looks like at the time when it would have connected, you see Conlan lights go out, and you just see him just fall out.
Yo, question. Remember, like I remember in the Floyd fights, they used to have that camera angle that did like the whole 3D thing. And you can see like everything.
Comparing a Floyd fight to a fight between two guys who
I know that sounds crazy, but I was gonna say, like, is that like expensive or something? Like
levels, G's levels.
Bro, you're talking about Floyd Mayweather, the pay-per-view, the highest grossing pay-per-view fight of all time. Of course, when he fought, there was more cameras, there were more celebrities, there was more everything.
Yeah,
it was
right.
Versus like a local fight between two guys. Like
they be having cameras on that string that moves around. And
yeah, like that. Everything. It captures everything, so you see everything,
these fights. Lovejoy and Emmanuel Child fought in a bar room, and we only got one angle, so there's levels to it, man.
You're disrespectful, Ned, and I'm not even gonna take the bait on that one. But it was a hell of a fight. And to see that knockout, and to see the action. I think we got 2 really great knockouts on the zone this year. Like, and both knockouts appear they were comebacks. So you have 2 like phenomenal knockouts. And the only thing that's frustrating about those knockouts were they were domestic level fights. So I don't know how many people got to see it. You wish like a knockout like that, a fight like that was shown on a worldistic scale, a global scale. But salute to both gentlemen, and I wish both of them a speedy recovery because they both took a lot of punishment. And unfortunately, I'm gonna know more about this when I watch it again, not halfway sleep. But yeah, salute to both fighters. All right, that ends the show for us today. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And remember, you can check out our podcast on all major streaming services. I'm Caden. My brother Trill Dollar Bill isn't here. That's Conspira G right there, aka Ned's father G. That's the TBE, also known as G Son, and we're the Boxing Bros.